What I really want to show you, look at this.
What I found in this book is part of the local history of this area. A picture of a Snallyghaster.
As I was preparing for the cycling tour, I came across two very strange stories that occurred in this area. One was first written in 1730, and the other, well, I'm getting ahead of myself. Let's go riding! We are at Fort Frederick. It's a hidden gem right off the C&O Trail. It's a star-shaped fortress built by the British. The tale is very long and full of confusing characters, so let's just shorten it instead. Fort Frederick was built by the British. Its purpose was to have a safe haven for the trembling settlers who were threatened by the Indians. Or was it for something else?
We were hungry and fearful, and we were subject to illness of the various types, but it was a tremendously stressful period.
So if they only knew about BuddyLous restaurant and dog dining in Hancock, Maryland. It's about 12 miles from here on the C&O Canal Trail, and that's where we're gonna be riding today. Doggone it, let's go riding! We are on the C&O Canal Trail, but there's gonna be a point after we hit Fort Frederick that we're gonna have to choose whether we wanna stay on the C&O Canal or jump on the Maryland Rail Trail. What is the difference between the two trails?
The Maryland Rail Trail is nicely paved with asphalt. The C&O in this area is a lot rougher. It has a grassy median in the middle and single track, and it's a little rougher with roots.
We're taking the C&O. There were many newspaper articles written about the Snallyghaster. It's a strange beast that prowls around and it's supposedly in this area. And he pounces on unsuspecting prey. Hey, I didn't make it up. These reports have been happening since 1730 into the 18th, 19th, and 20th century. A second story I found while I was searching the keyword sites in Hancock, Maryland, and a YouTube video popped up, was titled Squatch Sighting in Hancock, Maryland.
What is that?
Are there mysterious creatures roaming around in these woods? Oh, butterfly, butterfly. Duck! There, we got 4.5 miles till the doggy dining. Woohoo! It's a perfect place for like peaceful thoughts. So quiet here. Old lock house.
With the Snallyghaster there.
He flew over.
This is just the beginning, the tip of the iceberg. There's still a lot of mysteries to be solved about this legend. It's an unfinished puzzle.
I'm not loving this path. Ooh, whoa, that's really beautiful. Dog and dining. Made it.
Follow the yellow brick road.
How you doing? Did you do doggy dining?
I had the pawpaw platter. It was delicious.
And I got the choo-choo board. Squirrel. So what makes this restaurant unique is that it's a dog dining space, so one can order food for you and your dog. Also, if you need to rent a bike, they have them here too. It's a round of applause. It was a rough day. Hope to see you riding. So at first, when the Indian and French War broke out, the French were winning, but Britain started to put a lot of money into the war so they could win. The French finally surrendered, but this war really had huge consequences. The British were now strapped with this huge bill to pay, so they raised the taxes on the colonies to help pay their bill. And we know how that ended. Welcome to America.